Beautiful things have their own atmosphere. Maybe it's the tension that comes from just being there. It's about tolerance. It could be something fascinating. Beauty is an expression of the policy of its own creation. When you feel a certain kind of power radiating from within, you will be able to believe in its beauty. Elegant streamline. Glamorous fender. A fascinating form born from the fusion of flowing curves. A new car was born here. Art force is something that resonates with your sensibilities. The era was waiting for the next car. The soul of art. They express their existence through art. Strongly, deeply, quietly. Birth, new specialty Silvia. Smooth surfaces and lines that touch your heart. It attracts viewers like a magnet. Power that emanates from within. Hidden power is beautiful. It's kind too. A bulge with a sense of tension designed with emotion in mind. An intelligent fusion of flowing curves. That's where people learn the true meaning of art. A feeling of being inspired. When you touch this form, your dormant sensibilities will awaken. Before you know it, you become innocent and return to your honest heart. A sense of unity with the car. My sensibilities are beginning to respond flexibly. Soft tension, precise details. The tension of the glamorous body. Beautiful brilliance emitted by delicate details. An exterior that deeply touches people's hearts. When beauty and functionality are fused, the design has soft curves. Waves, curls, rounds, curves. They melt gently into people's hearts, resonate pleasantly, and gently stimulate the five senses. People are sure to feel the warmth of the interior, which has a human touch that goes beyond ergonomics. The modern shape of the seat that envelops you, the shift knob that feels gentle to the touch. And even the smallest fixtures are carefully crafted with roundness and precision. The design of everything we touch exists to make people feel. Art force is something that resonates with your sensibilities. The design has a beautiful heart. Wrap your heart tightly. A modern form seat composed of soft curves. An interior with a human touch that colors your personal space. Comfortable zone that gently embraces the two of you. When it becomes pure, there is a clear artwork in the surround driver's seat and the flow to the center console. A high-touch feeling that resonates with young sensibilities. At that time, people become pure. The roundness and softness are the essence of ergonomics. A design that is high quality and highly functional, yet has a sense of human warmth, art. The interior has a soft texture. A high-tech feel that tickles your sense of fun. Front window display, G-package, driving becomes fun. Silvia has adopted a number of new mechanisms in response to this sense of playfulness. The speed display is also digitally displayed in the lower right corner of the windshield. Front window display is one of them. While driving, check your speed while looking into the distance. This is an innovative system that allows you to check. This is the speed display of the digital meter, a new mechanism that uses high technology to project images onto glass. Not only is it extremely easy to see, but it also provides excellent safety because it requires only a small amount of eye movement. Available as a set option with hybrid meter and illumination control. New music space, Pro Acoustic Sound System, Ks, Qs. The front speakers are angled 20 degrees upwards and 15 degrees backwards towards the occupants. The rear speakers reduce the treble to eliminate the feeling of pressure and reproduce a richer sense of reality. With these 4 speakers we have created a natural and powerful music space befitting the special car Silvia. Bass tray electronic control active speaker and amplifier is built into the door speaker front box. And the frequency and phase characteristics are to optimize the sound field characteristics of the interior space of the vehicle. It also has an auto loudness function that delivers powerful bass even at low volumes.
Driving should also be beautiful. Therefore, Silvia came to a conclusion. In other words, it is FR, rear-wheel drive. Compared to the rational FF, there is more margin as a specialty car equals FR. Moreover, a new FR suspension that ideally controls tire movement was essential for the Silvia's desired driving performance. That is the multi-link rear suspension. Furthermore, Nissan's unique 4WS Hikes 2 is adopted. All models are equipped with a twin-cam 16-valve engine. Beautiful running was reflected in its heart and legs. What resonates with your sensibilities is where technological advances lie. Technology is people-friendly. New Silvia that produces fine driving. All models are equipped with high-tech, high-performance twin-cam engines. A taste of splendid driving for both of us. A refreshing response CA18DE twin cam the Silvia has. Power performance that lives up to the expectations of a specialty car. A new high-performance engine CA18DE type adopted to drive fast and beautifully. The twin-cam 16-valve, which has 2 valves on the intake side and 2 valves on the exhaust side arranged in a cross-flow configuration, whispers a light sound while smoothly accelerating and smoothly increasing to high speeds. It may be at moments like these that you truly experience the car as an aircraft that has been imbued with life. The taste is truly pleasant, and you can enjoy the power at will. This engine also incorporates many high technologies. These include a high compression ratio of 9.5, electronically controlled intake control, NICS, electronic distribution ignition system, NDIS, and platinum plugs, and hydraulic valve lifters. Furthermore, quietness has also been further improved by adopting a bearing beam and strengthening the cylinder block. From agile driving to pleasant cruising, the twin-cam power shines through. Maximum output 135 PS/6400 RPM, net value, maximum torque 16.2 kgm/5200 RPM delivers high power and torque achieves compression ratio of 9.5 NDIS, electronic power distribution ignition system, an ultra-compact ignition coil is built into each cylinder, eliminating the need for high-tension cables. It supplies a stable secondary current up to the high rotation range and also significantly reduces radio noise. Noise has little effect on the radio. It is also maintenance-free. NICS, Electronic Variable Intake Control System, ECCS efficiently controls the intake air in synchronization with the engine speed, providing torque at low speeds and high power at high speeds. Hydraulic valve lifter, direct-acting hydraulic lifter, maintains valve clearance at 0 using hydraulic pressure. Reduces valve train operating noise and vibration. Maintenance-free. Platinum plug platinum chip, is used for the center electrode and outer electrode. It has excellent hardness and durability, and reliably supplies high secondary voltage in the high rotation range. The beautiful sound comes from the heartbeat of a high-performance twin-cam. A thrilling sense of acceleration, CA18DET twin-cam turbo, and response to the right foot press, the engine picks up sharply and spins smoothly all the way to the high RPM range. The CA18DET is a high-tech engine that responds sharply to accelerator work in sync with the driver's excitement. This is Nissan's most cutting-edge power unit, chosen based on the philosophy that the engine must be the most modern and sensuous engine in the car. Delivers pleasant acceleration performance by docking the turbocharger. You get overwhelmingly high power and high torque. You can enjoy sophisticated sensory performance that exceeds the numbers shown in the specifications. If you step on the accelerator, you can feel the high performance on your back and enjoy a comfortable ride. Art-Force Silvia's high-performance engine is full of power that you can't imagine from its appearance. There is a truly thrilling feeling of acceleration here. High-performance twin-cam 16-valve. This comes with an air-cooled intercooler. Maximum output 175 PS/6400 RPM, net value. Maximum torque 23.0 kgm/4000 RPM. Achieves an overwhelming power-to-weight ratio of 6.477. Air-cooled intercooler. The inner core is an inner fin type with high cooling efficiency. Increases intake air filling efficiency and turbo effect. Turbocharger and electronic boost pressure control system that optimally controls boost pressure uses a computer to prevent knocking and extract power efficiently. NICS, electronic variable intake control system. INDIES, electronic distribution ignition system. Platinum plug hydraulic valve lifter, direct acting hydraulic lifter, compatible with unleaded premium gasoline. When using regular gasoline, it also has an automatic switching system. I want to ideally control the movement of the tires. Nissan's latest answer to an eternal theme. Multi-link rear suspension opens up a new world of FR. The fun of driving a car. Why Silvia chose FR rear-wheel drive. In the beginning, there was FR rear-wheel drive. New Silvia has been particular about FR from the beginning and has matured. Silvia's choice of FR is proof of the spaciousness and luxury of a specialty car. FR allows the car to be controlled during cornering using both front-wheel steering and rear-wheel drive power. The pleasure of freely controlling the vehicle's attitude by adjusting the engine power, driving force, by adjusting the throttle pedal while turning the steering wheel can be said to be the real thrill of driving. Another advantage of FR is that since no driving force is applied to the front wheels, steering operations are smooth and maintain a natural feel. FR shows its highest potential next-generation suspension. It has come to be talked about in the realm of sensibility, and high-quality ride comfort and novelty that match sensory performance are also essential conditions. In order to improve a car's driving performance, it is necessary to keep the tires in contact with the ground as well as possible. On the other hand, in order to achieve a comfortable ride, it is necessary to soften the impact that is applied to the tires from the road surface as much as possible. Suspensions are required to have contradictory functions. The former is to accurately guide the tires and the vehicle body, and the latter is to break the correlation between them. The new rear-wheel suspension is a high-performance suspension that satisfies these conflicting demands at a high level. Moreover, in today's world, where people's senses have become highly sophisticated, driving itself can be considered as fun and comfort. Silvia's new suspension was developed based on the concept of organic beauty created by a sophisticated fusion of all functions, and was developed with consideration from every aspect in order to demonstrate its highest potential when incorporated into an FR vehicle. Ideal relationship between tires, road surface and body based on new ideas. Multi-link rear suspension, accelerator, brake, and for steering operation, behavior should be calm and controllable. Natural and firm roll feeling, steering feel with linearity, always maintain a flat vehicle posture. Deep ride comfort and high straight line stability to have. In order to satisfy all of these requirements, flexible thinking is required. It was necessary to develop a new suspension. That is the newly developed multi-link rear suspension. This suspension was exhibited as a reference at the 26th Tokyo Motor Show, and is a further development of the original DARS, diagonal A-arm rear suspension, system used in the CUEX and MID4. It was installed on ARC-X and MID4-2 and announced at "We are confident that future FR cars will definitely aim for this multi-link rear suspension." Its layout consists of a double upper link at the top, a slanted A-arm at the bottom, and a lateral link behind it. These create an ideal relationship between tires, road surface, and body, which is called multi. You can find a wide variety of functions. Variety of functions, Part 1. Control tire movement. The A-arm located at the bottom of the suspension has its swing axis set at an angle, slant. This is the first feature. Second, the entire arm is designed to slide when subjected to force. As a result of this bold idea, it becomes possible to do the following. When a car corners or brakes in the process, when lateral or longitudinal force is applied to the tires, the A-arm slides in response to that force. The interaction with the lateral link at the rear of the A-arm causes the tire to turn inward, toe in. This has made it possible to dramatically improve cornering performance, high-speed stability, and other capabilities from normal driving to limit driving. Part 2. Control stability. During braking, the upper link at the top of the suspension uses a double upper link that is divided into two parts. The structure is such that virtual support points are provided at the intersections of the extension lines of each link. The line connecting this virtual support point and the support point of the A-arm placed at the bottom of the suspension is set as the virtual kingpin axis, and tire movement is controlled by optimizing its inclination. In other words, it is possible to optimize the amount of toe control for both foot brake, ground point input, and engine brake, tire center point input, even when the braking is the same but the input points are different. This provides more sophisticated maneuverability and stability when braking during cornering. Part 3. Movement of the body up and down, left and right. Control. In addition to the double link system with a double upper link at the top and an A-arm at the bottom, by optimizing the length and angle of each, we were able to control the following movements. 1. Dynamic control of roll center even if the body rolls when turning. The change in height of the center of gravity is maintained at 0. In other words, the jack-up phenomenon in which the rear of the vehicle lifts up while rolling can be suppressed. 2. Control of camber change. In addition to set the initial camber to a negative value, the camber change is controlled to be small for small strokes and large for large strokes to improve straight line performance and at the same time realizes high cornering performance. 3. Suppresses scuff changes during bounce and rebound. The scuff change that occurs when the ground contact point shifts to the side when riding over undulations or protrusions on the road surface, improving straight line performance and ability to travel on uneven roads. Part 4. Controlling the rise and fall of the body. When the car accelerates, the rear part sinks, scut, and when it decelerates, the rear part rises, tail lift. In order to suppress these pitching movements, we set the instantaneous suspension rotation center position as the virtual center and set it at an ideal position where each is almost 0. Exquisite combination. McPherson strut type. Front wheel suspension. Silvia's legs have been polished to fully demonstrate her advanced athletic performance. Thanks to the innovative multi-link rear suspension on the rear legs, the performance of the front legs has been further improved. The front suspension, which exhibits an exquisite combination, is a McPherson strut type that has a reputation as a lightweight and rational suspension. It features progressive geometry designed to provide a comfortable ride and match all driving conditions. For example, anti-dive geometry that suppresses nose dive during braking, high caster of approximately 7 that improves self-centering characteristics when going straight at high speed, negative camber that increases the cornering limit, and high trail that takes into account steering reaction force characteristics when driving at the limit, and the use of offset coil springs to reduce suspension friction. Furthermore, various measures have been taken to minimize disturbances in footwork, achieving excellent straight-line performance and handling stability. This is Nissan's 4WS, four-wheel steering. HiKA's 2 that traces the corners as if it were glued to the corner. I want to drive through corners more beautifully and smoothly. The Silvia has a multi-link suspension, which is a highly functional and high-performance suspension, and in order to further refine its driving performance, a 4WS, four-wheel steering, system was also introduced. HiKA's 2, Nissan 4WS, is a step forward in HiKA's, the advanced 4WS technology that Nissan has developed ahead of the rest of the world and has continued to mature. This is a unique four-wheel steering lane that steers the rear wheels in the same direction, same phase, depending on vehicle speed and steering reaction force, lateral G, when cornering or changing performance. This results in a high level of sharp turning performance at medium and low speeds, and smooth and excellent running stability at high speeds. It provides a sense of stability for beginners, and the ultimate enjoyment of riding for veterans. Manufacturer option. A corner that used to feel tough turns into a gentle smile. Satisfaction of drawing the expected line, 4WS. Pleasure. HiKA's 2, Nissan 4WS, senses the vehicle speed and lateral G when turning the steering wheel, and uses hydraulic pressure to steer the rear wheels. Its feature is rear wheel active control. The rear wheels are directly steered by a power cylinder with a built-in centering spring. The maximum displacement angle is 1, which expands the control range to the high G region, and is effective even during hard cornering. Additionally, there is a slight time lag between front-wheel steering and rear-wheel response, resulting in excellent delay characteristics that provide both a sharp response at the beginning of the turn and a solid sense of stability afterwards. Nissan's 4WS technology was developed with the aim of creating a natural steering feel that is compatible with human sensibilities, and this HiKA's 2, Nissan 4WS, was developed. Drivers can trace the desired line exactly as they envision, and are sure to be fascinated by its quick movements and stable cornering. HiKA's 2. Fun to drive in a variety of situations. During high-speed cornering. When you turn the steering wheel, the nose instantly changes direction, allowing you to realistically trace your desired line without swinging the rear. When changing, the steering lock to lane lock is set to a quick 2.4 turns. Quick reactions allow the car to turn and enter a new lane, with the rear wheels once again pointing in the direction of travel and converging neatly. When driving straight at high speed, there is no need to pay attention to fine-tuning the steering wheel, and the vehicle exhibits high-speed stability. Even in the presence of a crosswind, the lateral force of the front wheels causes the rear wheels to slightly change direction in a direction that stabilizes the vehicle, keeping it running straight. It responds flexibly to the driver's 5 senses. This interface transmits the rush of power to the tires, allowing people to experience the joy of controlling the tires at will. In response to the movement of the right foot, change gears smoothly. Groundbreaking. Full range electronically controlled. Automatic, EAT, a cutting-edge automatic that automatically selects the optimal shift schedule to match your driving style, as if it reads your thoughts. That is the full-range electronically controlled automatic EAT. Thanks to electronic control, gear changes occur smoothly and as desired, with almost no shift shock. The comfortable driving feeling and smooth shifting feel are truly befitting the cutting edge, and have come closer to human sensibilities. This is a system that collects information such as vehicle speed, temperature, throttle opening, and engine speed from each sensor, deciphers it with a control unit, and performs detailed electronic control. All gear change timing from first to fourth gear, including lockup, is automated. New mechanism with hold mode switch. The designer's conscience lies in the operational feel. Hold the shift lever while sitting in the seat. The shift lever has been newly designed with an ergonomic design that takes into account the position of the arm and the feel of the grip. Furthermore, Silvia's full-range EAT is the most advanced automatic transmission with a hold mode. In other words, the auto pattern during normal driving in urban areas, etc. There are 3 modes to choose from: a power pattern that emphasizes power performance during sudden accelerations such as when climbing hills or overtaking, and a hold pattern that maintains a fixed gear. By using this hold mode, you can enjoy sporty shift work that feels like a manual transmission even with an automatic transmission, and it is also convenient for starting on snowy roads. In addition, since the OD cancel function is independent, OD driving is possible even with power patterns. Sporty shift feel. 5-speed floor shift. It has been increased to about twice the size. The operating feel has also been improved through improvements to lever rigidity and transmission oil, allowing for sporty driving with light shift changes. The combination of rhythmic wrist work and footwork. The 5-speed floor shift is designed for those who appreciate the real pleasure of driving. Its operating feel is extremely light and smooth. This is due to the adoption of a newly developed double cone synchronizer, which increases the synchronization capacity in the same space as before. Tires stick firmly to the road surface. Viscous LSD provides stable driving. Multi-link rear suspension, HICAS 2. And this viscous LSD. Furthermore, the driving system that includes anti-skid brakes can be said to be the ideal combination of mechanisms that can be desired today. The viscous LSD was installed as a system that transmits all of the high power of 175 horsepower to the road surface, allowing you to enjoy the joy of FR driving to your heart's content. Viscous magic. And its functions and workings are the talk of the town. The viscous coupling is like an automatic clutch with highly viscous silicone oil sealed inside, and uses the viscosity of this oil to optimize the degree of torque transmission. Is controlled. The rear-wheel drive Silvia uses a rear viscous LSD to redistribute torque according to the difference in rotation between the left and right rear wheels, reliably in any road condition. It is possible to transmit torque to the road surface. K's. The magic of viscous completely changes the way you drive. High grip strength. Ideal torque distribution in LSD, limited differential device. The highly functional rear viscous LSD brought various driving innovations to the Silvia. For example, to prevent inner wheels from spinning during hard cornering. Since the driving force is reliably transmitted to the road surface, turning speed can also be maintained at a high level. The transition to a smooth power slide depends on your skill. It also provides stable running even on slippery surfaces such as snowy roads, and the differential limiting effect reduces slippage, making it easier to start on snowy roads. Ideas for driving comfortably and stopping safely. Human-friendly high technology also pays extraordinary attention to the basic capabilities of cars. Tires do not lock up even when braking suddenly. Four-wheel anti-skid brake system, 4WAS. The moment you encounter danger or sudden braking on a wet road, the stronger the braking force. Tires tend to lock up. If the front wheels lock, you will be unable to operate the steering wheel. The four-wheel anti-skid brake system, 4WAS, is a device that performs this pumping brake properly and quickly on behalf of the driver. Since the brake force is precisely controlled by electronic control, the tires do not lock up and there is no problem with steering operation even while braking. If the rear wheels lock, it will cause a tail-waving phenomenon. You may run into other dangers. To prevent this, pumping the brakes in small steps is required, but in a state of panic, this is difficult for ordinary drivers, even if it is not for professionals. This allows the driver to apply the brakes with confidence on any road surface, and greatly enhances the driver's ability to avoid danger. Brake pedal kickback is also extremely small. Pedal feeling when 4WAS is activated. It's smooth. Manufacturer option. 4WAS is an electronically controlled danger avoidance system. Vehicle speed sensor, wheel rotation speed detection device. It is installed on the left and right front wheels and the differential, and detects each rotation speed of the front wheels and the average rotation speed of the rear wheels. The module, electronic control device, detects the wheel slip situation based on the signal from the sensor. To maintain appropriate slip ratio, sends detailed signals to the actuator, pressure adjustment device. This system increases or decreases the brake fluid pressure in the piping to prevent the wheels from locking up. In case of abnormality, warning lamp lights up. In addition, in the unlikely event that a sensor disconnection or module failure occurs, it has a fail-safe function that returns to normal braking and a failure diagnosis function. Main effects during sudden braking. Improvement of turning performance by steering operation, improved obstacle avoidance performance. Improved vehicle stability by preventing tail swing. Reduced stopping distance, especially on wet asphalt roads. Differences in behavior between 14WAS equipped cars and regular cars. Vehicles equipped with 4WAS, no matter what road surface conditions you step on the brakes, the tires will not lock and steering operation will be possible. Regular vehicles, if you slam on the brakes on a wet or snowy road, the tires may lock up and you may be unable to operate the steering wheel. Reassuring braking power fosters great confidence. All cars are equipped with four-wheel disc brakes, so you can enjoy great power with peace of mind. For that purpose, a strong sense of confidence cannot be gained unless the brake system is high performance and reliable, commensurate with the engine's high potential. Disc brakes with high heat dissipation and excellent fade resistance. In addition to being fitted to all models, the front wheels are equipped with ventilated discs that can maintain extremely high braking force, especially during continuous use at high speeds. Also, with a small pedal force. Equipped with a large 9-inch master bag that provides reliable results. Reacts quickly to immediate danger. A strong body inside beautiful limbs. The design of the highly rigid monocoque body includes advanced introducing structural analysis technology and conducting multifaceted studies. It has a structure that minimizes the G-impact acceleration that a person would receive in the event of an emergency. In addition, in order to reduce the weight of the car body while increasing its rigidity, we thoroughly reviewed the plate thickness of each part, adopted high-tensile steel plates, and effectively reinforced the joints. It is designed to ensure a solid feel and safety, as well as being resistant to vibration and noise. The lighter body is a hidden factor in its nimble driving and good fuel efficiency. The supple suspension is equipped with high-performance radial tires. Reliable cornering and agile footwork are achieved not only by the excellent suspension but also by the support of powerful tires. The Silvia uses 195/60 R1586H radial tires, Ks, and 185/70 R1487S radial tires, Qs, Js, to deepen its contact with the road surface and achieve a good balance of high dynamic performance and comfortable ride. There is Asterisk vehicles with high casting are equipped with 195/60 R15. 86H, Potenza RE71, radial tires. Aluminum road wheels are a manufacturer option. CA18DET with twin-cam turbo intercooler. Maximum output 175 PS/6400 RPM, net value. Maximum torque 23.0 kgm/4000 RPM. Full range electronically controlled automatic, EAT. 5-speed floor shift. CA18DE, twin cam. Maximum output 135 PS/6400 RPM, net value. Maximum torque 16.2 kgm/5200 RPM. Full range electronically controlled automatic, EAT. 5-speed floor shift. CA18DE, twin cam. Maximum output 135 PS/6400 RPM, net value. Maximum torque 16.2 kgm/5200 RPM. Full range electronically controlled automatic, EAT. 5-speed floor shift.